I don't want you over here because you're biting this shit and this is corny and I know you're biting. It's a hit record, but you're biting and I know that. Fuck a gatekeeper. Hey, people, don't you hate it when somebody's hating on you? Yeah, you know what? I hate it when people are hating on me. Boom, got the crowd.
Yeah,
gatekeepers
silence the creatives.
Gatekeepers are out of the picture. Now there is no regulation. Now,
what do you think,
anytime
Matt?
I can't. I usually don't agree with Mech when he blames Diddy because.
Did he do it?
Not.
Oh, okay.
It's the time that
had to.
Because we think about the lives.
Yeah.
What they did versus Dipset. That's out of that camp. You think about Mase, as much as you want to say he made commercial records, listen to the lyrics on those records.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was still a high quality lyricism coming out of that camp. And because he chose to, remix hit records from the past, I don't think that that's a slight to say like, yo, this is what messed the game up.
we always go back to this point. I never say that the lyricism wasn't there. I never say that. I never say that he had to have dope rhymes in that era in order to be accepted, period.
Correct.
It wasn't the lyrics that took an L. We got Biggie, we got Locks, we got Mase. It was never the lyricism that took an L. He did it with production. That's when, but in pioneering the term hating and what it was used for is where the damage came from. It wasn't his ear for talent. It was when he took a whole record that was really, really popular in the 80s, really didn't do much to it, and put some drums to it and let people rap over it. When the creatives started going, yo, that's biting.
But that's how hip hop started.
Hating.
Though.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's not.
is.
No,
They
it's
were
not.
looping drum beats.
No,
from
it's
other
yeah, but it
records,
was
like,
one specific part, the break beat, and that was when we didn't really have technology to do much else. And it was one section of the thing, so the break dancers could do their thing. It wasn't a matter of the entire record is being snatched to the point where there's no difference.
But I don't think that. I get your point 100%. But I think that just because Diddy had that ear, he listened to the old school stuff, right? So he was able to say, oh, you know what, this would be dope with this sound of a new generation after I put a little twist to it. But I don't know if that actually messed up the game in regards to what I'm talking about with the younger artists coming up now, because they're not all doing that.
It was his. It was Hear me out. This is why I got to be clear. It was his defense of the practice, the term hating. That's what did it. It wasn't the practice itself. It wasn't the label itself. It was how he defended what he was doing that gave us the term hating, which became a blanket term to use for anybody who said that's
I don't
whack.
like that. Yeah.
I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah.
That shit is trash. You can't rhyme.
Okay,
that's this.
So
you can't
then
do
you
that.
say it's hating, but you're not really looking into it.
I'm making
Understood.
money, and you're just mad that you're not making money.
Right. I think that's more accurate than silencing the creatives, because everybody has an opinion.
Right.
But I think when the distinction between success became how much money you had and how many records you sold determined whether you were good or not. I think that's where the fork in the road.
We always bragged about having money. Every rapper has always bragged about being a little better off than somebody else. Right. That translates now into the algorithm. So now it's, I get more eyes than you. I get more spins. I get more, my shit is on the DSPs more than you. Shit could be
but
terrible.
You can't feed your family with fucking followers.
Well, then there's that. That's a different. That's a whole. That's a separate but true.
Right.
That's a separate. What I'm saying is, if my whole thing is, you only got this many plays and I got that many plays, but this
you could have bought them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that's a whole different.
Yeah, that's a different
thing.
thing. But this shit is
whole different
trash.
thing. I know.
This is trash.
The reason I say Jay-Z is because when you started to incorporate,
you get that.
When you started to, when you made it okay.
And he's from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn.
You wouldn't know by listening.
I'm not saying.
All right.
I'm not saying it was intentional.
Understood.
But I think his business acumen was so sharp. Once he started to put that in the music, it kind of changed the dynamic of how people thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you don't like Jay-Z, but you know, Jay-Z, he got this, he got that, or with businesses and that. So now everyone started to look at it like a business. And then I guess eventually your success was more important than
The craft.
Yeah. Everybody talk about, my brand. I have brands.
All right.
Nigga, pick up a pen, nigga.
Put them both together.
Right.
And I think you get Jay's destructive philosophy for me was when he said, "I'm not a rapper, I'm a hustler." That was his destructive addition to the culture as I saw it. I'm not a rapper.
You're
Don't
looking
call me
into a
rapper.
deep.
I don't want to be called a rapper. Rappers is corny. Rappers is broke. I'm a hustler. I'm here for the money. You add that in with you're hating if you tell me that I'm doing something whack.
Yeah.
So you can take little bits and pieces from everything and kind of.
It wasn't one thing. It's never one thing.
Right.
But Diddy started with that. Diddy introduced hating. And hating became the blanket philosophy. If you were a dope MC and you said this is whack, you're hating automatically disqualified.
Don't worry if I write rhymes. I write checks.
Hey, but on the flip
But
side,
MC is like, no.
rhymes.
You ain't getting away with that. What you talking about?
But the math is
Consumer is sitting there going,
Ooh,
I need to get some money.
Ooh, he got the money. He doesn't care. It don't matter if you right.
you got all in raps and you broke, nigga.
Yeah.
Boom, done. Instantly disqualified your whole art. And you could be right.
Yeah.
You could be right.
Yeah.
This is low quality shit.
Right.
And that's why my main metaphor now when I'm talking to the shorties is always the same thing. What's better, McDonald's or Tavern on the Green?
Right. But here's my hope.
McDonald's makes billions.
Yeah, here's my hope. Every 10 years, everything
Shifts.
cycles.
Right.
It's just part of just what happens.
Yeah.
Every 10 years. So hip hop turned 50.
Little over
You know,
50,
we a little over 50. We're going through a cycle now, and the things are changing. I mean, there's obvious shifts.
Right.
There's shifts in people that, you know, we used to be here and now they're going through whatever they're going through. You know, Kendrick at the Super Bowl. You know, things are shifting and people are paying attention. And I think that because it's so much, the people that really care about what this thing of ours is are standing out, right? And it seems like people are so sick of the regurgitated shit that, you know, we're starting to see things move towards, okay, cool, there's more meaningful hip hop that people are wanting to hear.
Right.
My hope is that trend continues to grow and that we get more of that, people having introspective reasons to make records instead of just trying to be any attention. It's like if you go to your back in the day at the Apollo when motherfuckers come out there and you as soon as you hear the bullshit, whoa, that's where we at now. We at now. People are like, oh, boo, we heard that.
Right.
Like the shock factor of being bad and being successful and working is kind of going out the window. Motherfuckers that had that kind of success, that overnight success, are not successful anymore. So now I'm waiting for the new batch to come in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the playing field has kind of leveled a little bit.